One of the big problems that we've got, I think, in the Labour Party and the Conservative Party is a weakness of a lack of talent. I don't see these people as great election winners. I have to be honest with you. As it stands right now, I think Boris Johnson is more likely to win the general election than Liz Truss. And I like Liz Truss, but that is just a fact.
Emma, I don't want to turn this into one of those conversations, because we may have this conversation many times in the future about who's the best person to take over the Prime Minister. It may never come to that. I want to keep this narrowly focused on this question about whether what we're seeing happen to Boris Johnson now discredits the Brexit prospectus. Now, they're not going to unpick it, at least not right now. The opportunity comes for the Remainers come the next general election. Can they, Emma Webb, persuade a serious party with a chance of forming a government, and that really is only Labour, to at least build into part of their manifesto and their electoral promises some long-term view about going back into the European Union?
I'm really doubtful about that, particularly given what we've seen, the EU's behaviour over the last 2 years, even around the vaccine, I think, in many people's eyes. I think we're going to be seeing more of this surrounding Russia. I think people are becoming increasingly pessimistic about the European Union on many fronts and their behaviour. And I think actually the European Union itself is a very changed thing from the entity that it was in 2016 when we voted. So I'm very doubtful that that's the case. And I think also we should ask what we mean when we say, is Brexit at risk? In what way is it at risk? I think it's highly unlikely that there's any prospect of us rejoining the European Union, and even what the future of the European Union might be after coronavirus has passed. And I actually think that, I just want to say, I think that Andre is completely right when he says that there aren't, any really good, strong contenders as an alternative to Boris Johnson, someone that you can imagine winning another general election. And with the May elections coming up, I think the Conservative Party, even those who are sceptical and are lacking confidence in Boris Johnson, that they would have confidence in anybody else.